Okay, so Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. So now next, maybe Niti is here. So Ati Badan Aloda Vivadi Kanjiwa Hodi Loda Vivadi Kanja. So there will be what? So in it case ending elided or not. So Aloda Vivadi Ka. So Aloda Loda mean elation. Aloda mean case ending not elided. So Vivadi Ka. So Loda Vivada Ika. Okay, so Aloda Vivada Ika. So Loda means elided, Vivadi means Vivada or Vivadi, and Ika referring to the word. So that is one. There is word, a word in which case ending is not elided. Case ending is not elided, or Loda Vivadi Genja elided. So here, yatha, just like, or you know, in grammar, so sometimes yatha, sometimes dan yatha. So after that, so there will be, you know, example. So yatha, manasikaro, just like manasikaro. So manasikara, you know, proper intention, literally we translate, but it makes, you know, explanation. It is explained in this way. Manasamein karo hi manasikaro. So manasamein karo. Okay.
I have a question about the usage of jiwa and ja. So Sayadaw translated it as the or, either or.
Mm-hmm.
But ja.
Yeah. So yeah, jiwa ja is either or. Niwa na is neither no. But so easy way, you know, as well also, you know, some scholar translate it.
But when there is no ewa, it is just ja, and then it's and.
Yeah, tuja is and, but with the jiwa ja is in, you know, either or.
What about wa, you know? What is the use wa?
Yeah, or. Wa is just or.
But sometimes the wa also has a meaning and.
Maybe.
Like I think in the grammar. Like Gajiana, sometimes they use wa. Actually, the translation is and.
In Gajana, so commonly the wa we use in the, you know, the optional position. So to denote the, you know, optionality, option we use. So to denote the, you know, exception.
Because, you know, so I don't know, but for example, in English, when we say either or, like only one of them can appear at a time.
So okay. So here also, you know, if we do the all of the example, okay.
Okay, anyway, yeah, okay. I mean, maybe it's clear when we get to the examples.
So majido we were she the lihodi jido we were she the lihodi manasikaro. Manasikaro di Majihan Jihanga Manasame, Sine Garo, Puchin, the Manasikaro. Aramana Badi Bara Manasikara Sidriku Yazi Burima Manado Shape one Saint Ma. With Rida Madudo Mana, with his say Sosigo, Crodi, Pui, Iditoja, Manasikara, me. So, okay.
Can we translate in another ways or as well as? Can we translate like this?
Okay. So here, instead of saying Jiwa Ja, here Sayadaw want to say what Sayadaw want to say is so Manasikaro. Here we can find the Manasikaro. So in that Manasikaro, here Manasi actually Manas and the located case. Located case. So that is why here in Manasikaro, that located case is not elided. The first Manasikaro is example for the, Aloda Vivadika. And in the second one, Manasikaro, even though the form is the same Manasikaro, but this C or E is not located case. That is when Sayadaw explain here, Manang Karoti. Manang Karoti. Just insert an E between, compounded word, not located sign. That is Loda Vivadika. So according to the explanation tense, so after the Manas, so accusative case, Manang Karoti. So Manasikaro. You got the point here?
Yes, we got the point, Sayadaw. But here, like in the second definition, Manangarodidi, Manasikaro. But in the final form, actually, this is still in the locative, but according to definition, actually, the mana is accusative. So why do that?
Okay.
Why do that do like Manogaro or maybe like Manangaro?
Yeah, that is fine. We have many words. For example, another word is so just it is inserted between the two words in the middle of the compound. So that root is in Maugalana, not in the Kijayana. So for example.
But this is very strange, because when I didn't look at the examples, right? I look at just the word, I looked at Vipatika, then I would say that it is the word Manasikara, because the Manasi in there, so the Vipati is not elided. So that's why it's Alukta Vipatika, right? But when we get to the Lukta Vipatika, then I would imagine the word would be Manakara, not Manasikara. Because when Manakara, then in that case we elide the Vipati, so it's no longer C there, so it's Manakara. But why is the second example down? It is still Manasikara, so the Vipati is still there, but the definition is different. So it's not what I think as the Lukta Vipatika. You see what I mean,
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me, Sayadaw?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. When I see the word Lukta Vipatika, I would imagine the word would be Manakaro.
No, I think Manogaro is better because this is a Manoganadi group.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of such a form in the Maugalana that is similar one.
Sayadaw, are you using microphone or is something?
A microphone. What happened to you?
It's not so clear like before.
Oh, okay. I'm using with microphone. So okay, I could not remember another example, but here the point is very clear, taught by the Sayadaw. So the first form is Manasikaro. So in the Manasikaro, here Manasi is ending in the located case. So according to its explanation, also we can understand as a located case. But in the second form, Manasikaro, here Manasi is look like the located case, but not located case. That is so because of a feature of the compound in such an E in the middle of compound, but not located meaning Manankaroti, making the mind. So that is why in the first form, Alauda Vivadika case ending, located case ending is not elided. But in the second form, actually accusative case, like if case ending is not elided, so it can be like the debangaro or babangaro, should be with the accusative, not manasikaro. So here accusative case is elided, not accusative case here, and also not located case as well, neither.
I see, I see. So here we talk about the case of the manang, not the manasi, right? So
Right, exactly.
I see. Okay, okay, okay.
So okay, now Manasikaro is very familiar with us, but another Manasikaro in that sense, Manankarodi, that sense is here. Let's check in reference number.
Sorry, Sayadaw. So E because manas is belong to the Manoganadi group, right?
Right.
When we make like a manodadu, and you see we use the O ending, right? But here use the stem ending manas and insert the E. So if that the case, can we say manasidadu?
No. So that is why our Sayadaws, our teacher, generation to generation. So whenever we learn the grammar, so even though we are learning some grammatical rules, after that, so Sayadaw give command. So Tarahuga Yevonya. Whatever grammatical rules are, just common, just general, not always happen. Tarahuga Yevonya Mocha Mamaya in this way. So yes, your point I understand. So Manodadu, Dejodadu, Dabodadu, and so on. In the middle of the Manogaru, in the middle of the compound, us appear as all. But here, exceptionally. So that is why, we need to check the reference where Sayadaw found. So reference number is 14 in the original book. So 14 is from the Visuddhimagga volume 2. Visuddhimagga volume 2, page number 96. Page number 96, maybe 96 or just 20. Okay. Deva Jakku, Deva Soda Jedo. Mhm. $83 here, 96, or just 90 here. $91. Vedana khana, sanya khana, sankhara, khanda 93, moho, or 99. So 96, Visuddhimagga volume 2. 98. So here 93, where 94, 95. Okay. So now 96. Kaya Bhagunyada, Jeda Bhagunyada, Kaya Jugada, Jedu Jugada, Adimoko, Manasi Karo. So here Kiriya Karo, Manami Karo, Manahi Karo, Manasi Karo. That is the first explanation. Manahi Karo, Manasi Karo. And the second explanation is, okay, here, Sarah explains, so is Burima Manado Wizardida Manankaro Diti Manasikaro. So Burima Manado Wizardisa Manan Karodi Dibi Manasikaro. Second way. Okay, so I am Aramana Badi Badako, Witi Badi Badako, Jonah Badi Badako, Date Bakaro. Okay, based on that explanation in the Wizardimagga. So two way of explanation of Manasikara. The first one is Manami Karo, that means Manasi Karo, located case. And the second one is Manan Karo Didi Manasi Karo. So Burima Manado Wizardisa Manan Karo Didi Manasi Karo. It produced another mind, so different from the previous mind. So that design, it is called the Manasi Karo. So based on that explanation, Sarah pointed out. So it produced another new mind, so different from the previous. Aramana Badi Badako based on the object, Viti Badi Badako based on the cognitive series, and Jawana Badi Badako based on the so Jawana Badi Badaka. So they Bakaro. So three kinds there. Okay, so I don't understand that the information of that sentence, but here the point I understand it. So Manan Karoti. So a bit of my perspective, I cannot explain here. So okay, Manasi Karo, two way of explanation. Manasi Karo, or Manami Karo, Manasi Karo. That is, so formal way we understand, we familiar. But another way is Manang Karo Didi Manasi Karo. So at the time Manam. But in compounded word, So manasi, not located case. Actually, accusative should be there. So that is we could not see accusative there. So that is elation of that accusative case we can understand. So lauda vibhadika pada. Okay, and then
So Sayadaw, like such a like this one, we have only this example, right? We don't have other examples.
yeah, only this example Sayadaw provided. So actually,
This so Sayadaw, this is can say this type only appears with this stem with consonant ending.
This one. Sorry. Okay, let's check. This one also. So for example, Sichikarana. So Sichikarana actually realization. But so as a verb form, Sachikarodi is, actually so very related from the, Sicha or Sa-ekha, Aksha. So Ekha means ayin also. So, but it is inserted in this way. So in the aorist, instead of sicha magasi, sicha gasi, also in this way, sichi grace. So experience, realized. So the meaning is here, you see, to see with one's eye. So even though sichi karodi, so eat sign, but not located case. So that is, in the middle of so sicha, sa-eka, and karoti, but it is inserted. Sichikata and so on. So sa and the aksha, eka. In this way also. And that is one example. So not case end in there. And then so okay. So we can find many examples, like this. Dibankaro, that is alauda vibhadika, but so kombakaro, the case is elided. So, referring to the, lauda vibhadika and alauda vibhadika in the compounded word in the middle. So we have many examples in the, especially in, that Buddhisa samasa. Dibankaro is alauda vibhadika, but kombakaro and the rathakaro, and so on.
But Sayadaw, I mean like you see, the same word they can use aruda and ruta. That type of
Okay, aluda and lauda, the same word.
Yeah, like a manasigaro, like this type of word.
A single word. Okay. Sorry. It should be a single word, a single form, the same form.
So see, Sayadaw, that's what I think the jivaja is not either or.
So as well, right?
Not only, but also.
Okay. Not only, but also.
Okay.
Yeah, so the same word, but it can be either it can be both. Alutta
Yeah,
and
yeah,
lutta.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. But also, or as well as, right?
Yes,
Okay. Thank you. What about another one?
Yeah, I think so. Sarah.
That's why Sayadaw, my question is, you say because manas is consonant ending, right? So can we say that consonant ending group, they can do like the both ruta and aruta?
Lauda and the other consonant ending. The jatasi. Yeah. The jatasi. Not the jotasi, right? The jatasi.
I think it has to be according to the context as well, according to
Right,
the meaning of the
right,
word as well.
right,
It's
right,
not just
exactly.
we cannot just make it up, because in this
Right.
particular case, like the venerable Buddha Kosa, he interpret the word manasikara in the other way, that way. So that's why.
Yeah. So, and also, for this one, in the previous example, so for example, here Gechan or Ado, and also Kadiya, and the Bani, and so on. And previous, for the previous information, Sayadaw provided the example, so direct from the, original Pāli text. But for this one, only in the commentary, you see? From the commentary, not in the original Pāli text, not Pāli canon, I mean. So that is, so as Mr. Ryan said, based on the context interpretation.
Only in the Visuddhimagga, right?
Yeah. So
It's
here
no
only
other,
Visuddhimagga expressed.
yeah, it's no other places make this type of explanation, right?
Okay. Now you got the point.
I have a question, Sarah. So the words manasikaro and the two different definition, but it's still alutta samasa, right? Alutta vibhati, right?
So the past manasikaro, see, it is located case, so aluda vibhatika. But the second one manasikaro, not accusative case there, that is an loda vibhatika.
Lutta vibhati, but still manasikaro. It's still manasikaro. It's still ending.
Sugo, we cannot hear clearly.
Huh?
So even though see, it is there, that is not located case, not accusative case. According to its explanation, manangaroti. So if still the case ending there, it should be manangaro.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. And next need is here Atibadan Eka Wajananda Mewa Hodi Na Butu Wajananda. So there is word ending in the only ending in only singular, not plural. So that means sometimes plural sense also possible. Not Butu Wajananda. So Eka Wajana means singular, Butu Wajana means plural. So Bahu Wajana or Butu Wajana. So Atibadan Eka Wajananda Mewa Hoti Na Butu Wajananda Na Butu Wajana Anda. Not ending in the plural form. like this, satta or sahasa. Oh, no, sorry. Like the navudi or something. Maybe so the same form, but a singular or sometimes plural. So in the present participle, so gichando so bara dwajo. Gichando so bara dwajo. And the mahando charando ichadi. Gichando so bara dwajo. So gichando is nominated case singular, gichando. But mahando charando ichadi. What happened? Mahando charando ichadi. So I'm gonna so relatively next. So here gichando so bara dwajo. So bara dwajo, that Brahmin bara dwaja is going. Mahando is it is big, it is great, and the Jarando so is walking or is practicing. Okay, so here gichando, mahando, Jarando is only the nominated case singular. Gichando. And then ati badam butu wajananda mewa na ika wajananda. Na ika wajananda. So ayasamando, ayasamanda. Ayasamanda. So even though we see ayasamando, Saribodha Maugalana. So even though all sign, all ending, that is plural sense. And the ayasamanda also plural sense. So, why learning the declension of the present participle or the, possessive adjective one meant and. So gichando, gichanda. So gichando can be nominated case singular as well as plural. And the possessive adjective also. So danawa, danawando, danawanda. So in declension, so it can be both singular or plural. But here Sayadaw point out gichando so bara dwajo and the mahando jarando. They are present participle. So present participle ending in the or is only singular, not plural. But so possessive adjective ayasamando, ayasamanda, ayus, and meant is or are, whatever may be, it is only plural. So I don't want to see in this way.
So gichando
Okay.
is always singular?
Yeah, in this way, I don't want to say ika wajananda mewa.
But we have two forms, right?
So in declension, in Pāļi made easy in this way, gichando, gichanda, and so on, both singular or plural. But Sarah's idea. So that is why we need to do research about that gichando. So gichando using as a plural. So can you find it?
No, I guess maybe because in this context, because it modifies so paradojo, so that's why we know that it's singular. Yes.
Yeah. So, but that is just example. Sayadaw said, "Ika wajananda mewa only singular." Now focusing on that word, that example. So rule is need. Maybe gichando never can be plural. na Buddha Vachananda. So, okay, now let's start in the Tipitaka. Okay, Gachando. Or Gachando. Okay, Gachando here. So in the Vinaya, Parokichan, Gachando, Andrameki, Ayasamanda, Ubale, Basaidawa. So, okay, Dina Kobana Samayina, Inya Daro, Parukicheko, Beku, Subinandi, Metunandama, Bedisiwe Dawa, Asamano Ahan, Webavesadidi, so Barugana Gichando, Barukichan, Gichando, and Rameki, Asamanda, Ubale, Basaidawa, Ikamana, ROGC. So, in this case, Gichando, singular. So, Inya Daro, Beku, Barukicheko. Barukecheko Beku Kichando. Okay, so subject is singular. So singular. And another one. So Dinakobana Samayina Inyadro Beku. So Gamakan Gichando. Inyadro Beku Gamakan Gichando. Here also singular. Another one. So also Inyadro Beku Gichando. And then Gichando Sambaditi. Here, Gichando Sambaditi. Maybe Gichando subject. And Sambaditi is a D singular. So that is one singular also. And the Agechando, Wisanwaditi also singular. And Gechando, Wisanwaditi, Agechando Samabedi. So Gechando Samabedi, Gechando, Wisanwaditi. Gechando, okay. Dinakobana Samayina and Yadro Beku. And then Sawate Gechando, he also singular. And then Dinakobana Samina in Yadro Buriso. And Bawa Sangechando, he also in Yadro Buriso. So singular. And then, so atako so beku yena, yasama ubanando, sakya bodo, denuba senkeme, uba senkame doa, ayasamana ubanan, oh sorry. So, nasi karodo, okase, inyadro bulizo bawa sankichano, he also singular. Okay. Many times here singular, singular. Example, inyadro, Mahamado, bawa san, kichando, he also singular. And Gechando token, Gechati, okay, singular. So in Pāļi, Pāļi, all of them are singular or commentary. Now another Diganikaya. So Naidam Bogodama, Gechando Wahi, Bogodama, Gechandina Brahmano, Brahmanina Sade, Sanlabido Ahrati. So here also actually Gechando, Gechandina, singular. Gechando Brahmano, Gechandina Brahmanina Sade, Sanlabido Arhati, singular. And Diga Nikaya, volume 1 commentary, another one. So Diga Nikaya 2. Diga Nikaya 2, Mahasari Bhatana Soda. So Beku Gechando wa Gechamidi Bhajana is singular. And here, so commentary. And indeed the re. Diga Nikaya volume 3. So here, Diga Nikaya volume 3, saying Kala Soda. Singala Soda Kademehi Cheduhi Tanehi. So Baba Kamana Karodi Chanda Kadin Gichando. Baba Kaman Karodi. So Gichando Karoti. You see? Gichando Karoti. Also, singular. And the Dosa Kadin Gichando. And the Moha Kadin Gichando. So subject will be, Buddhi so or so because of Karodi. So soge chando karodi, soge chando karodi, soge chando singular. And then sangidi soda. Sangidi soda buna. So hanko megan agama say megan ko bana han gechando. Bana han gechando. He also singular. And the three so daudra soda. He also called bana han gechando. Bana han gechando singular. Okay, in the Diganiga also, all of them are singular. In the Mijimaniga Bolo and also Beku Kichanda singular. And the next one, that is commentary. I will go to the original Pāļi. Pāļi Canon M2, Mijimaniga Volume 2. So here Mijimaniga Volume 2, Raja Wega, Inguli Mala Sota. Also here, so Yata Joro, Inguli Malo Bagawanda, Bagadiya Gichandan, Sabatamina Gichando, not Sakodi here, Inguli Malo, Joro Inguli Malo, Gichando, not Sakodi, also singular. Sabatamina, okay. And then next one is Brahmana Vaga, Brahma Yu Sanyuta. So Gichando ko Bana, so Bawan Godamo, also singular. So Gichando. Na sate onameti also singular. So now we near diganiga, mijimaniga, so all of them are singular. Maybe it's a next Sanyuda Ingodra Nikaya also. That is answer say Ika Wajananda Mewa. Okay, so not all of them, just here we find. But I have some no, so very interesting this point. So present participle is okay.
Hello, Sayadaw.
Hello.
Yeah, okay. So that means the present participle, like a gachando or something, that gachando is only in the ikawajana, not in the bahuvajana.
Mm-hmm.
But when we come to the possessive adjective, so there is only bahuvajana, like a mando.
Yeah,
only
yeah.
bahuvajana is not ikawajana, right?
Mm. Mm. Right.
I'm thinking if the Sayadaw, that the Abani made a Sayadaw, if he say, oh, there is a singular like a gachando and also singular ayasmando, I think maybe he also had a reference from somewhere.
It's not just Pāļi made easy, Sayadaw, it's in the Rupa Siddhi as well.
Yeah. So, okay. Now let's check in the Bharamala. Saddanīti Bharamala. How can you find? Okay. So Nabosaka 80 Lenga Neki Dansa. So Saba Nama Sa Winichia Lenga Dea 80 Akarando. Maybe Ukaranda. So Okarando. Nabosaka Lenga. Akarando Nekitando.
both K and desire is should be a singular and plural as well.
Where?
Yes, can in Bararuba
What is it? Show reference.
Yeah,
No. I mean Badat Mala, Saddanīti Badat Mala. No Badaruba Saiti. So Bonda Sadasa Namiga Baramala. Okay. Koronda Sadasa Bana, Karang Korondo, Koronda, Korondan Korondi, Koronda, Korondina. Okay. Yeah, Karang, Korondo, Koronda. So this Korondo is singular or plural? Koronda Sadasa Korondo, Koronda. Any Koronda, no. And so Arahanda Sadasa Arahando. Arahando. Only one for no Arahanda. Ayan Guna Wajaka, okay, so that is a Guna Wajaka. And in Sanda said as a Sam Sando, Sanda. So Sando can be both singular or plural. Sam, Sando, Sanda. Even in the, Barat Mala. So actually, instead of the Badaruba Saiti, here I said so Badat Mala because Sarah Saddanīti Sayadaw is very, relied on the original Pāli canon. So as much as he can, he provided the, reference from the Pāli canon. That is fine. But so Badaruba Saiti or any other grammars are, based on the any other their, equivalent grammar, maybe Sanskrit or something. So that is fine. But here, Sayadaw said, so Arhanda is only Arhando. So Arhan maybe nominated case singular, but Arhando, that is plural. Arhando, nominated case, and the Arhandan, Arhande, that is accusative case, and Arhanda, Arhada, Arhandina, Arhande, Arhandebi, both the instrument. So Arhado, Arhandasa, Arhadan, Arhandanan, the dative genitive. So Arhat also present participle actually. So Karam, Karondo, Karonda. So Karondo is singular or plural, we could not see. But Karondan, Karonde, that is accusative case in this way.
But Sayadaw, as you showed it for the word Santa, then that is it's like an evidence to show that it's not all the present participles, right? So which means we cannot make that a general statement.
Yeah. So okay, and here also Sambra. Actually, we should read that Paramala as well thoroughly. So because Ayan Kuna Wachikaza Arhanda said as Namiga Paramala. So Araha, Arhando, Arhanda, and so on. Araha, Arhan, if referring to the Guna Wachana quality, not Daba Wachana, not referring to the person. Araha, Arhando, Arhanda, and so on. Okay. Maybe so. Actually, here. So, for example, any other present participle we don't know, but here Sayadaw provide the Gichando. That Gichando also when we find in the Pāli canon. So most of form are just singular. So in the Vinaya, Digha Nikaya, and the Majjhima Nikaya, but not Sayadaw and Godara or something, we do not continue that one. But mostly, present singular here.
Hello, Sayadaw. I found evidence in Saddanīti Sutta Mala Sutta 389 in Nama chapter. Sayadaw said is Gaccanto, Mahanto, Charanto could not use in plural. It's just used in singular. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
That is great. So the mala, so the number what?
Sutta number 389. Also explain Aya Samanta is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saddanīti Sutta Mala.
Yes.
Three eight nine 279. Okay.
389.
Mm-hmm.
Nama chapter.
So 387 here, 389, right? So Ayasamandu donate you what this
So start from Yatha Japana. Yatha Japana. Up down. Yatha Japana Ayasamanto. Yeah, there. Yes.
So Yataja Bana Asamando Arhando di Badani Pāḷi Desati Na Data Gichando Mhando Charando di Adini Bhuwajana Badani Desati. Okay. And the Yataja Sando Ayo di Badani. So Pāḷi Ekawajana Bhuwajana was in a Desati, not the target Chando Mhando Charando. Only these three present participle, Gichando Mhando Charando. So can be found only in singular form in Pāḷi. So Sarah want to say in this, that is the only three example.
But
so even though the possessive adjective, so not referring to the dana window, gicha window, or sadi mando, here just referring to the ayusmando. Ayusmanda is only in plural form. Not all of the possessive adjective.
So Sarah. Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah. So how about other present participle?
No. So only these three.
Only these three present participle when they use like that channel, that's only singular.
Yeah. Kechando, mahando, charando.
Yeah, so as like it is like the observation of the Sayadaw Ji, because he read the whole Tipitaka and he found those things. So he gave that observation, right? But it doesn't mean that we cannot use it for the plural form, right?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So that is why Sayadaw said, Ati badam, not Ati, present participle. Ati badam eka vajanana miwa hodi nabutu vajana. Very, very common. But exactly we can understand Ati, Kechando, Mahando, Charando, eka vajanana miwa hodi. Also we can understand in the nabutu vajananda. So we can understand.
So Sarah, after the hodi, there should be no comma, no?
After what?
After the hodi, like ati padang ika vajananda meva hodi. There's no comma there.
Comma, yeah.
No, Mashibu, they should know comma because we already had the verb rt in front. So.
Ah, so that one last time
No, this
I
like last
explained.
time. Yes, you know, explained last time.
Ati dambadan yan eka wachananda hoti. Ati dambadan yan eka wachananda miwa hoti. Ya ta.
But in my the Norman Pāḷi the book, after the hoti there's no comma also.
So in Myanmar book.
In my the Her Smith's book.
So in Myanmar book, comma ati badan eka wachananda miwa hoti, comma sometimes bukti the chang bai.
In my normalized body, there's no comma there.
That is that may confused. That is last time I explained here 2 bar. Actually, that is should be understood as a relative clause yan ya ta. Ati dambadan yan eka wachananda miwa hoti.
I thought the hoti is related to na putu wachana.
No. So na butu wachana means ati dambadan. So na ati dambadan yan bhu wachananda. Na ati dambadan yan butu wachananda.
They should be related, right? So you know.
Sorry.
Okay. How do I? Okay, let's see. Because here the word padang have to apply to the word padang. Has to be in the niyama sentence, right?
Right.
The
right.
word eka wachanantang and puthuk wachanantang, both of them have to be in the aniyama sentence, right?
Right. Right.
Yes.
Right. So ativaran is niyama. Eka wachananda hoti is aniyama. Should be ya. Should be with ya. So here also at the very beginning, ati badan kataji kiriya badan hoti kataji. So nama badan. So it should be ati dan badan yan. So kataji kiriya badan hoti. And then kataji nama badan. So it should be understood in this way. Together with the ya and the ta. So the same way, here also ati dambadan yan aluda wibeti kan. And also here ati dambadan yan eka wachanandan.
So Sayadaw,
If
we say only these 3 present participle has only the ika wachana, not the bahu wachana, but why they after the mahando jarando they use adi? What does that adi refer?
And so on, maybe something remain, but in Sayadaw research, only these 3 words he found. Maybe any other can be remained because he also ordinary, he can make mistake.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
So you know the word mahanto it's the possessive adjective, right?
No, present participle.
From what verb, so you know? Mahati?
As a mahati, but as a person mahiyati also. But very rare. We don't find, as a verb we use root maha. As a person we can find mahiyati, okay, mahati. Yeah, even in the dictionary also, to honor or to revere, root maha. But so when you use as a person mahiyati or mahita, so the meaning is changed. So great. But in the verb sense, mahadi means to honor or to revere.
But you know the word mahanto as the present participle, that it has to have the meaning of honoring, right?
Yeah, literal sense of honoring, right?
Okay.
So mahandata. What about mahant? Okay. So mahant is adjective, grassman. So adjective, but great or extensive or big or important or venerable. So many meaning. Okay, and then next. So another need, the Atibadan Kataji Eka Vajananda Hodi Kataji Bahu Vajananda. So in some place singular, in some place plural. So Handi Kodo Puto Jano. Handi Kodo Puto Jano. So the angry man, Puto Jana, ordinary one who so gets angry, so he killed. Handi is singular. Handi is singular. And then so we kosa mana debahi Handi Nisan waran. Maybe this one is plural, but I don't catch the meaning. Okay, so here so Kodo Butojono angry ordinary persons Handi kill, right? And so kosa mana Jonya Hitui say Gonglia, so abusing. So they bahi. So they bahi. So they bahi with sharpened weapons, sharpened swords. Nisan among those beings, among those animals. So waran. Supyo kaunu yayago. Supyo kaunu yayago. So better and better or bigger and bigger animal. So handy they kill. So they kill. So based on contact. The one is based on contact. So okay, let's check. The first one is 65, but no, in the original text, we call some such 16 in Pāḷinayādisaṅgaha, volume 2. So handy ego butojana. Okay, we can find the handy. Handy. Oh, many. Oh, in Pāḷinayādisaṅgaha, volume 2. Another one is a Pāḷinayādisaṅgaha, whatever. Oh, take long time. Searching is take long time. So page number 472. Just 13. One, 1, 2, 472. Oh, maybe the last one. 2. Uh, 472. So go door, buto jana. Okay, instead of handy, go door. And 4. Go door, barade, go door, bidere. So handy, go door, buto jana. So handy, go door. Handy, go door. Buto dana. No, buto jana, buto dan handy. So here, handy, go door. Buto dana. Maybe a little bit different. Handy, go door, buto dana. Handi Godo Buto Jano and Handi Godo Buto Dan. So because of Godo, we can understand that Handi Godo, oh, this one, right. Handi Godo Buto Jano. Handi Godo Buto Jano. So Buto Jano is subject. That is a handi, so we can understand as a singular. Handi Godo Buto Jano. The angry ordinary man kills. Okay, and for plural, so we go some mana. So here we go some mana. Because of we go some mana. We go some mano, we go some mana. So we can understand. We go some mana. They bahi. We go some mana. They bahi. Yeah, in Kodra Nikaya. So, Kodra Nikaya. So we go some mana. They bahi. Kodra Nikaya. Jadaka Pāḷi Dutiya. Mahanibada. Usandara Jadaka. So we go some mana. They bahi. Handi nisan. Waran. So ime nuna arinya same. Mika Sangani Lodaka. Okay, Lodaka. Wagu Rahi. Barikepa. Subban Badidawa. Dawadi. We go samana debanhi. So here actually, ime Lodaka. Ime Lodaka. We go samana de by handi nisan waran. So subject is ime Lodaka. We go samana. So handy is plural sense. So the same form, but in Pāḷi easy that handy is only singular. But based on this reference, so that handy, so we can understand as both singular as well as plural. So this handy. And then another handy is plural. And then next, so Janam Basan Viharami. So Jana Ekasi Janando. Here also two words Jana. So Jana Basan Viharami. Janando. Basan do Viharami. So knowing and seeing, I dwell. I dwell knowing and seeing. So present participle. Janando. And the Jana Ekasi Janado. Jana Ekasi Janado. Jana Basan Viharami. Jana Ekasi Ban. This one also singular, okay. Jana Ekasi Janado. So I said, so what I knew because of knowing. Jana Basandi Janado. But another example is Abinu Dome Ayasamando. Jana Basando. We had a ta. So but this Jana Basan. Both example. So in the first example, Janando, Basando, we harami. In the second example, Dome, Janando, Basando, we harata. So singular. Oh, plural, sorry. Plural. There's zero remark. So wajana wiban la so ja ita data bo. Wajana wiban lasa. So corrupted in number or missing in number. That is wajana wiban lasa. So it should be, Jananda or Basanda and so on. But wajana wiban lasa because of, stanza. Abinu dome ayasamando Jana Basan we had a ta. Okay, so it is that is Sarah remark. This one is Sarah's remark. Wajana wiban lasa. Corrupted in number or missing in number. Okay, so let's check the reference. Jana basan viharami jana ekasi janato. Jana ekasi janato. Jana ekasi jana. You all use C, maybe. Singular. Viharami jana ekasi janato. Okay, so the person maybe ekasi or jana. Janato. So there's a Kodga Nikaya, volume 6, so Jadaka voluntary, the first example. And the second example is number 3, or Diga Nikaya, volume 1. So Diga Nikaya, volume Silakanavaka Pāļi. So page number 177. So Jana. Only Jana. So Diga Nikaya, 177. Jana Basan, we had a talk. This is Buddha Bada Soda. Buddha Bada Soda here. So Abi Bana Dome Ayasamando Ikanda Sukan Lokan Janam Basan we had a time not stanza. So we were the Wiban Lasa. No stanza. So that is what in the commentary. So paragraph number 425. Paragraph number 425 Sandy. So Janam Basandi Pāḷinayādisaṅgaha Ikanda Sukolokan. So here you see Jananda, Ewan Jananda, Ewan Basanda, we had. So Janan should be understood as Jananda. Basan also should be understood as Basanda. Ewan Jananda, known in this way. Ewan Basanda, seen in this way. So no, maybe we had a tap. So that is plural. That is plural. Okay, and for singular, also very clear to us. Actually, Kodaka Nikaya. So Jadaka, Kodaka sit in Jadaka, volume 2. Jana Ekasi Jana Do. So here. Jadaka volume 2 Mahanibada, Nimi Jadaka. Nimi Jadaka. Jana Ekasi Jana Do Ho. Many references. Jana Ekasi Rajana, sorry. Here Jana Ekasi Jana Do 454. And there's another one Jana Ekasi Jana Do 457. Another one Jana Ekasi Jana Do 460. Another Jana Ekasi 463. And 466. And then 469. Okay, so what about 463, 460, 465, 454. Okay, from the 454. So in commentary, let's check. 454. 454. 44. 453. So 454. Jana Ekasi Jana Do. Okay, next. So Janandi Bhikkhave, see, Janando, right? So Janandi means, so Bhikkhave, so Madali Sayan Janando. So Janando, that's a Ajanado Ekasi. So this Janan should be understood as a Janando, as a singular, you see. But in the previous, the Buttabhada Sutta, Jananda Basanda. And so here, but so Janan as Janando as a singular. So in this way, we need to understand. So that is Vibhadi Vibhalasa for the second example. So Janan Basan should be understood as a plural. Jananda Basanda. But Handi also, that is, will be, so Vibhadi Vibhalasa. Actually, Hanandi. The second, Handi. So Vibhadi Vibhalasa. Okay, so even though they are singular form, but because of Vibhadi Vibhalasa, they should be understood as a plural. So, okay, now any question? So, no question there. Okay, so now already 1.5 hours. So let's stop here.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Sadhu.
Sadhu,
Thank you so much,
sadhu,
Sayadaw.
Sadhu. Welcome.
So Sayadaw, this
Yeah.
chapter is very interesting, no?
Right.
Yeah. Like the